Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down 10 major workplace accidents that shook the nation, not to dwell on the tragedy, but to learn from it. These events, as devastating as they were, sparked change and led to the regulations that protect us today. Picture this: Lawrence, Massachusetts, 1860. The Pemberton Mill, a bustling hub of industry, stands tall, a symbol of progress. Then, in an instant, it's gone. The massive structure crumbles, trapping hundreds beneath its ruins. Over 145 lives were lost that day, a loss that reverberated throughout the nation. The collapse of the Pemberton Mill wasn't just a disaster, it was a wake-up call. Fast forward to 1878, Minneapolis. The Washburn Mill, a giant in the flour industry, becomes a scene of unimaginable destruction when flour dust ignites, creating an explosion that rips the building apart. 18 souls perished in the blast, a stark reminder of the hidden dangers lurking in everyday materials. The year 1900, Scofield, Utah. Deep within the earth, 200 miners toiled away, extracting coal to fuel a growing nation. A single spark, and the mine became a tomb. The Scofield Mine Disaster claimed the lives of all 200 men inside, leading to stricter regulations on explosives handling and storage. Brockton, Massachusetts, 1902. The R.B. Grover Shoe Factory, a wooden structure 4 stories high, bustled with activity. But a faulty boiler turned this place of industry into a raging inferno. The explosion caused the building to collapse, trapping workers within the burning wreckage. 58 people lost their lives, highlighting the importance of fire-resistant construction and workplace fire safety protocols. Coal Creek, Tennessee, 1902. The Fratterville Mine, a source of livelihood for many, became a place of unimaginable loss when an explosion, believed to be caused by methane gas, ripped through the mine shafts. 184 miners perished, bringing the issue of mine ventilation and gas detection to the forefront. Monongah, West Virginia, 1907. The Monongah Mine, a massive operation employing hundreds, became the site of the deadliest mining disaster in American history. An explosion, the cause still debated today, ripped through the mine, leaving behind a scene of unimaginable devastation. 362 miners lost their lives that day, leaving families shattered and a community in mourning. The Monongah disaster spurred widespread calls for mine safety reform, leading to the creation of the U.S. Bureau of Mines. Chicago, 1909. Deep beneath the icy waters of Lake Michigan, a team of 60 men worked tirelessly on a water intake tunnel. An explosion in the powder magazine ignited a raging fire, trapping the workers between the flames and the frigid lake. The Lake Michigan tunnel explosion highlighted the unique risks associated with underwater construction and the need for specialized safety protocols. Palos, Alabama, 1910. The Palos coal mine, a vital part of the local economy, became a scene of frantic rescue efforts after a devastating explosion. Despite heroic efforts, over 80 miners lost their lives, underscoring the importance of mine rescue teams and improved communication systems within mines. New York City, 1911. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory, a sweatshop employing mostly young immigrant women, became a symbol of workplace negligence and the fight for workers' rights. A fire, sparked by a discarded match, quickly engulfed the upper floors of the building. With exits blocked and fire escapes inadequate, many workers jumped to their deaths from the 9th and 10th floors. The Triangle Shirtwaist Fire, claiming 146 lives, shocked the nation and sparked outrage over unsafe working conditions. Boston, 1919. An unusual disaster struck the city's North End neighborhood when a massive storage tank at the Purity Distilling Company, filled with 2.3 million gallons of molasses, ruptured, unleashing a wave of sticky destruction. The Great Molasses Flood swept through the streets at 35 miles per hour, damaging buildings and claiming the lives of 21 people, highlighting the importance of proper storage tank construction. It's tough to revisit these stories, to imagine the fear and the loss experienced by so many. But it's important to remember, these weren't just accidents. They were preventable tragedies that spurred on necessary change. From stricter safety regulations to improved equipment and a greater emphasis on worker training, we've come a long way since these disasters. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.